Belle fashion, which means we're gonna have a lot of fun. The other thing that you need to know is that it's Galentine's Day. Happy Galentine's Day. And Galentine's Day is all to celebrate your favorite girlfriends, and your favorite girlfriends are the ones who are girls. Who are girls? They're the women in your life who support you all the time. And I see Allison going, I'm a girl's girl. Woo! Allison Lambs is here, and your sister Kim is a girl's girl. It is all about celebration. Allison, did you know that it was Galentine's Day? Did you plan this?
I did not, but you know what, Rachel? Who better could I spend it with but you?
Oh, I'm so excited. And honestly, I was like, what better brand actually like exemplifies girls than you and Kim? Because that's the whole thing. It's all about a champion and promoter of women and great looking clothing that makes you look good, feel good, and confident. By the way, Allison Lamb, Kim, sisters. They are the dynasty behind the Belle brand here, and it's so nice to see you. I'm super excited for this hour. We're actually starting with this jumpsuit that's really cute. So this is the Packabelle, and that is a curated collection, a capsule collection, the Packabelle line under Belle. This is one piece. This is sandbar. Regular inseam is going to be 23. Petite is going to be 20. It's a crop, and we are retiring this style, but at an amazing clearance price. Can you believe an entire outfit for $46.99. 5 easy payments of $9.40. Here is the sandbar. And when you are shopping with Kim on Wednesdays with Mary or with me on Saturdays, you know that Kim has collections and sandbar is her jam. Here is going to be your fire coral. 100 to go around in the fire coral. And then here it is in the black. 60 to go around in the black. And on .com, we have Twilight. 50 to go around. Remember when I said regular inseam is 23, petite is going to be 20. We are limited a little bit in sizing, so I'm going to need you to go to QVC.com and drop in your size and just see what pops up. You're saving $19 off our regular QVC size. But you know what, Allison? Before we even get into a top, I'd love for you to talk to us about like the Belle clothing line. What is the purpose of the Belle clothing line? And then we'll jump into what Packabelle material is, if you wouldn't mind.
Really? Yeah, sure. It's really believing in your own beauty, everybody. You know, that little saying right there means so much and encompasses so much, because we as women are all different. We look different. We act different. We're not all the same, right?
Yes.
We're all created differently. So we want you to love the skin you're in, but we want you to look good while you're doing it, honey. And that's why you shop with us.
And that is perfection. And then we go in close because this beautiful Packabelle. What is the Packabelle material first? And then we'll talk about this great silhouette that you have for us. Because I love a jumpsuit, but what's Packabelle?
So Packabelle is a cotton poly span blend. It's going to give you a really crepey feel to a material. You know, I always say, Rachel, and you correct me if I'm wrong, it takes me back to our 100% gauze moment that we have during the summertime. But when we want something a little bit maybe more silkier and maybe a little bit just a step up elevated from that gauze, maybe we turn into this Packabelle because it's got that really pretty kind of shine to it. Yeah,
and you know what? You're absolutely right, Allison. I agree. It's like this lovely crepey kind of deal, but again, it's vertical, so that's going to be elongating and kind of slimming just by the way that the nature of going vertically up and down. It happens to be 57% cotton. It's a little poly and a little span, regular and petite. But let's talk about this. This is all one piece. So do I step into this? How do I do this, my love? Yeah, and look at the back.
You step right in. And that's what I love about this too, because you know why, Rachel? Let's just get to the realness of it.
Yeah.
When you got to use the bathroom, the last thing you want is something you have to jimmy and shimmy out of.
Right.
Okay?
Yep.
So this is easy. You just untie it in the back and it pulls right down. That's what's great about this. Now, I will tell you, I love this particular one because it's a crop pant. And I can stick my little tennis shoes with it, with maybe a little cardigan or a little denim jacket over it. And it's going to look super, super cute. But this is also one you could wear with that cute little sandal, just like you've got on, really, Rachel. That you've got on a nice little wedge. You know, you put it with a nice little wedge like that. That's super, super cute, too, for those hot moments that are coming up right around the corner.
You know what? I like the ease of it. The other thing that is great about Packabelle is how lightweight it is, honey. And because it's cotton rich, and you know it's going to get really hot. And by the way, I was a weather woman for years and years and years. And we always say, wear cotton. On those days that it's really hot, you need to be wearing that breathable cotton. I think the crop length is really fantastic. If you wanted to add a belt, like so, okay, if you come on in here, this is just elastic at the waist. If you want to accentuate that and wear a belt, you totally can. I can see putting a little bit of jewelry jewelry on, draping it on the necklace if you want to. I love that there's a little tie detail in the back. What is really nice about this, Allison, is that it's not fussy, but jumpsuits are classy. Like, I would prefer to wear a jumpsuit than a dress. Jumpsuits have a very kind of contemporary, youthful feel to them. So instead of, you know, swap out a dress and put in the jumpsuit, and I guarantee you'll get all sorts of compliments. They are, you know, they just are modern. It's a modern way to be dressy without having a dress on, and you get all that modesty because you're like, I've got pants on, but it's a jumpsuit, so it makes me feel fancy.
And like you said, add a belt or maybe pop that that accessory right there at the neckline. So pretty, so chic. And again, this packs really well. Hence the name Packabelle. You know, if you're traveling this summer and you've already got those vacations planned, then honey, you can roll this up, put it in your suitcase, and when you get there and let it out, there is no fuss. There will be no steaming, nothing. You are ready for that cruise dinner.
You know, if you're going on a cruise, if you're heading to the Caribbean, if you happen to be on the West Coast and it's a little warmer already, you know, before we get warm out here on the East, whatever it is, it's an easy piece. And I look at this price, Allison, and I go, it's $46 and change.
Right.
And that could be the price of a top. And here you're getting a full-on up and down outfit that you can actually, honestly, Allison, sometimes with my jumpsuits, I'll have the top on and I'll throw on another top on over it. So it looks like, you know, a long sleeve and then some, you know, crops if I want to do that. Or even if I want to put a cardi on, it looks like I've got a top on, a cardi, and then a pair of pants as well that just happens to match. So the colors look like this. This is Sandbar, which is very, very popular already. Sizes are in general going to be that extra, extra small through 5X, but check and see what we have available. This is the Fire Coral. Here is your black. And then on .com, we have a Twilight, but that one is very, very limited. A 663149 is your item number. Put that in your cart and check out, my friend, because that is a screaming deal, $19.